Politricks watch. This is Sir P. Now, in case you haven't noticed, there's been a lot of firearms seizure lately. When time the firearms them first start get fined, I tell them say, just watch out. Let's go and look around the place. Cause everything is connected. Right? Enough people are linked with all kind of people. Dominoes them a tumble. But not only that, we're also hearing that 87 by the name of Pete, right? A high-ranking member of your favorite producer's criminal organization, was taken up by the security forces. Not only that, they managed to take up weapons off him. They know it guy already. They're on the corner. Him unmarked car draw down. Seriously, him did go inflict some damage. Turns out I didn't get the damage. Pete is no longer here. Pete is one of the Snake's top 87 then. I'd go as far as to say top 3, top 5 in terms of, in every gang, you have the man them where, them send out to go up on certain things. Pete is right up there. With fathead, right, the pang and the whole of them. This is a major loss to the Snake's criminal organization. On top of that, a man tell me say him see the snake and the whole enclosure drop off him. Stress is a hell of a thing. You see, tell me some no more video specifically about the snake. Because just like I did when your other favorite 87 touch back the road, start hear certain things. It's alright, you're not getting more video. The next video I do is going to be saying, I told you so. No matter about your dog paw. So we're not no more video about the snake unless something catastrophic happens, right? But the only video I'm gonna make about the snake is the last video about the snake. Because I'm not here. You see, even though you have 87s all over the place, the one them like Fathead and the one them like Pete and them either Pang. In a clans man you might have somebody like a JJ Naki, so you might have somebody like, a Scott. Some 87s was ready to go up on any missions. Those individuals are more valuable to the security forces because of them, right? I'm telling you, my minority of 87s do the majority of shootings. So when you take out one of them, you take out a key player. Plus, them also hold on a couple weapons. So that's a good thing. Mobay, Salt Spring, when I understand say, even though New York say war are going all over the place. Right? You might use the things that go on a green pan, you might use the things that go on over it. All connected. All connected. Link right back to the snake and the enemies of them. When I understand say, in order for Mobay become safe, certain individuals must be neutralized in one way, shape or form. And when time I see somebody like Pete get take out, I know say the belt I get tight. The belt I get tight and your favorite 87, your favorite producer, I feel the pressure. But we talk about the guns then. Because as we see, them take to one gun, plus them go do another, could pick up another rifle, let's just call it pick up. Don't know what guy already intel I run. Because these things can only happen with intel, So you don't know say intel I run. But speaking about firearms, I want to know if you think about this. You see coming a loop say a total of 104 firearms been recovered in the last 35 days. The largest number of weapons seized over 1 month and 5-day period in the last 4 years. When you can't tell me say the man them not work. 104 firearms in 35 days. This is basic stuff, This is nothing we're not supposed to blow nobody's mind. Notice when the Wallipper rifle them start get fined, notice murders start drop. When them find the Wallipper rifle them in a Chilani, when time them take out the youth, right? Them call him the plug. Notice when them take him out. When them start pick up much rifle in the stadium, you notice for the first time in a long time, murders drop compared to last year. Remember, originally the month started off high. The month was way ahead of last year. January was like You know where it's at 20% more than 2021. And no, last time I checked, right, even though it's small, it's about 5%, it's still a drop. It's common sense. I tell them, say, unless we're not gonna show me the rifle them, show me the 87s them, waste time. Well, see some of the rifle them, yeah, and some, this is just a small portion. We'll eat more of them, but think about this. When you take 104 rifles off of the street, you have to disrupt crime. Even though it might be a little disruption, it's still a disruption. These are the tools 87s use to do them damage. So when you take it from them, of course, you diminish their capabilities. If you take away 104 weed whacker, gardeners have a harder time in Jamaica cutting grass. If you take away 104 taxi, then taxi man have a harder time getting people from point A to point B. It's common sense. 87s not using a weed whacker, them not using a pro box. Them are use illegal firearm, rifles, K16, Glock Taurus, all illegal. So when 104 come off of the streets, of course, it will reflect the numbers. I'm telling myself to really shake up this thing, we need the bigger network. We need to see, right, the entire, from point A to point B, from the weapon to leave Yasso to Yasso. Person who sell it, person who hide it, person who clear it a wharf, person who pick it up, all of them people there. When time we see them a tumble, them time they will go say, things really are going. But this is a step in the right direction. 104 firearms in 35 days. Intel. That's how you fight crime. Intel. Not social intervention. Right. After $300 billion worth of quote unquote social intervention, we never see no hundreds and a rifle. I get honey back. 87s I come and I say, see 100 rifle, yeah man, we don't need crime. Show me that. For $390 billion, show me one time when 87s come forward from a gang and say, see 300 rifle, yeah, this is our gang, we had 300 rifles, and because you spent so much money on social intervention, we are carry them come give and we're gonna live. Right, we're gonna raise some chicken. Show me now. Because you see, even at the same Mobay there, South Spring and them place there. Enough people tired of the war, you know. Enough people really want this thing to end. And everybody, especially South Spring people, know say. Right? When you have somebody like the Snake who plays such a major role, people at first, even though they might say, well, you know, might grow together and them know their money and they know their money, after a while, people just want it end. People start making the call. Whoever make the call, keep calling. Whoever squeal, keep squealing. Because you don't know so well, so we don't subscribe to the whole, you know. Man, know for info, because we know so the people who say don't inform are the biggest quote unquote informers. The people who tell us the informer for dead, when for them back against the wall, they are the first to give police information. So we don't subscribe to that. That's a gimmicks. Your favorite entertainers them who tell us the informer for dead and when time them go under pressure, ask your favorite squad boy them a be a gunman and then give up. Or if easy pressure off of them. I like what I say. But when time things are pick up, that's not the time to celebrate. That's not the time to say, alright, get one trophy, party time. This is just the start. And I know it's just the start. Keep on the hype on Mobay. You see, enough time when I talk, I wish I could have told you certain things. I wish I could have gone into details on certain things. But I just want them to keep on the hype on Mobay. I'm wanting to understand something, people at Jamaica. Right now, within the security forces, there is a divide. Yes, you have the Mickey Mouse police them when they take them jobs serious. You have the one that got police them or work with criminals. That's a fact. But I want to understand so now some serious police officers. Some serious members of the JDF. You see, some things in the works. Wait. And before I finish the video, let me just say this. You know me talk about legislation, right? You know me talk about the laws them surrounding illegal weapons and them thing there. Me say them a come round the corner. Like soon and very soon. Matter of fact, I read somewhere say the next time I read the budget, we're gonna hear about them. We're gonna see that be the case. But when time them new laws they come on, if them come on, unfortunately Jamaica is a place where we can't even get our hopes up. But if them come on, I'm not lie to you. I am so interested to see them. I am really interested to break it down and look on it. Right? I think it's going to be a major turning stone. 2022 right, might be the year we see a turning point. This might be the year when, right? This might be the catalyst that could changes down the road. Understand that nothing happen overnight. You're not going to see crime drop to 500 in 1 year. Right? Unless, of course, you're a regular customer for the unicorn them. But based on me a year, because me always pressure people. Where are the laws? Where's the operations? So, enough time, people reach out to me and say, it'll come, this will happen, this will happen, and it'll come. When it happen, me say, right, see there. I think this might be a year where we see the turning point. Right? As me say, I don't mean say this year crime will drop down to the low number. It just mean this year, the foundation I always start about, it has started to get established. Anyway, Patreon squad, be up on yourself. PIA, you don't know, more life. Ultra squad, stay circling. Bless.